Little Andaman is one of the greatest repositories of the tropical rainforest. It is an island of 721 square kilometers. It was once the exclusive habitation of the Onge. Onge are one of the four earliest inhabitants of Andaman Islands. Till 1922, Onge were the only inhabitants of Little Andaman when the British entered the island. The population of Onge at that time was estimated to be 600. Today, they are 94. Today, Onge are pushed to the northeastern corner of the island. They are resettled in Dugong Creek in 1976. Dugong Creek is the new settlement of Onge. Andaman administration has constructed houses in 1976 to resettle Onge in this area. Onge had 3 territorial units then. 2 of them were settled here and a third one in South Bay. But in course of time, these houses are reconstructed by Onge. Several new smaller structures were erected. Some of these structures are for protecting their burials. There are new additions like the toilets seen here, but unfortunately they are not being used because there is no water. There are many differences from 1976 to now in Dugong Creek. These pictures were taken in 1985 and one could easily see the differences in terms of the houses, other structures and the people. Dog forms an integral part of Onge family. Their entire life is spent on the platform in the house. They use a small glass piece to shave and also to decorate they use white clay. The thatched roof will be placed over the barrage structure, a communal hut. In addition to the changes in the Onge habitation, several new structures have come up in Jugong Creek. Some of them are very gaudy and not in sync with the local ecology. A small temple is erected to meet the needs of the administrative staff here. There are buildings for the school and the community hall. Onge are being given new clothes on the eve of Republic Day. Cloth distribution is quite common whenever there is an occasion. The administration distributes gifts, clothes, and many other things. Though the Onge have very little idea about the meaning of Republic Day, they enthusiastically take part in the flag hoisting ceremony. Massive preparations are being made for the communal feast that day. All the inhabitants of Jugong Creek, including the government staff and the Onge, partake in the lunch. Onge still maintain a very simple life. There is no pressure on children to learn in a fixed framework. Socialization process is broadly dialogic and learning is through observation and hands-on job experience. Hardly one sees the children fighting physically, nor children weeping. The simplicity of Onge life is reflected in their material culture and technology. They are very simple but very effective in terms of their way of life and basic needs. Both men and women work. What looks like a leisurely life is actually working on a continuous basis for their survival and subsistence. Preparing a kit for trapping the wild boar in the forest involves a highly technical skill.
हाँ 5 रखेगा ऐसा ऐसा वाला
एक ही रखेगा
एक ही रखेगा हाँ
Bows, arrows and harpoons find a great use amongst the Onge subsistence pattern. For a long time, Onge depended on the metal sheets which drifted and used them as the basic material for making the instruments. Today, they acquire the metal in the nearest market and use them for making knives and other material goods. Although their lives are touched by the so-called modernity, they still maintain a simple life and dress pattern. Their dress pattern has changed considerably from the time when they first settled here and today. Within this simple life, the Onge want alternatives. But what are the alternate developments possible?
சரி இவங்க இன்னும் 5 வருஷம் இல்லை 10 வருஷம் இவங்க இப்படியே தான் இருப்பாங்க. ஏன்னாக்கா அவனுக்கு என்னைக்கு நம்ம வீடு நம்ம இடம் நம்ம பிளான்டேஷன் நம்மளுக்குன்னு எல்லாம் செஞ்சாங்க அப்படி நம்ம காலு கைப்பட நம்ம உழைச்சி நம்ம கொஞ்சம் முன்னேறணும் என்னைக்கு அவனுக்கு என்ன வருதோ அன்னைக்கு தான் அவன் மனுஷனா டெவலப் ஆகுவான்.
அப்படி
அவன் அந்த இதுக்கு அட்மினிஸ்ட்ரேஷன் தான் இதுக்கு செய்யணுமே தவிர அவன் அதை மாற்ற மாட்டான். டெவலப்னா ஒரு நாகரிகத்துக்கு சொல்றேன்.
நாகரிகம்னா என்ன?
நாகரிகம்னாக்க சுத்தமா குளிக்கவோ நல்ல நம்ம மாதிரி இருக்கோ பேசவோ வர இந்த மாதிரி ஒரு நாகரிகத்துக்கு வரணும்னு சொல்றேன். அந்த அளவுக்கு அவன் இன்னும் வரல.
அதுக்கு படிப்புங்கிறது ஒண்ணு தேவை இல்லையா?
படிப்பு தேவை. படிப்பு தேவை. படிப்பு தான்.
படிப்பு ரீதியா என்ன நடந்துட்டு இருக்குதுங்க?
प्रोग्रेस இல்ல சார். प्रोग्रेस
वोट क्यों चाहते हैं? किस लिए?
वो कहें उसमें को भगाने के लिए।
अच्छा,
उधर से
मछली मार के आते हैं अंदर? हाँ, ओ
मछली बाहर लोग मछली मारकर इधर आ रही हैं।
पूरा दूध इतना जाता तो डोंगी में से क्या करेगा? एक ही डोंगी है।
उस घर में जो रहते थे वो कहाँ गए हैं?
वो तो है, वो एक झोपड़ी बनाया।
नहीं, वो क्यों छोड़ दिया?
नहीं छोड़ा नहीं, ये तो थोड़ा है ना, कहाँ रहेगा?
कहाँ रहेगा? अच्छा,
ये तो
अच्छा, इससे वो हमारा एक्सपीरियंस यहाँ पे ये रहा है कि ओंगी पढ़ेंगे लेकिन उनको उनका इन्वायरमेंट चेंज करना, इस सेंस में कि उनका जो डेली रूटीन है, फिशिंग करना, फिशिंग है, गैदरिंग है, फिर आपका हंटिंग है, इनसे उनको थोड़ा सा हटना। तो ये तभी हो सकता है जब ये यहाँ से इनको शिफ्ट करके हट भी लेके जाया जाए। आप स्कूल में बैठ रहेंगे नतीजा क्या निकलेगा कि आएगा नहीं, बच्चे आएंगे नहीं। फिर हम लोग को क्या करना पड़ता है, यहाँ से फिर सेटलमेंट में जाना पड़ता। थोड़ा सा भी हम लोग बच्चों को हल्ला करेंगे नहीं स्कूल आना जरूरी है, तो उनका कैप्टन राजा है वो बोल देगा कि बच्चे लोग को आप लोग हल्ला नहीं करना, मारना नहीं करना, तो बच्चों लोग गुस्सा हो जाएंगे। आ जाएंगे ना तो उनकी माँ उनके पीछे आ जाएगी और ये पकड़ के उनको लेके चल जाएगी। उनका कहना है कि बच्चे इधर उधर जाएंगे तो फिर वो घूम जाएंगे। तो उनको बच्चों से बहुत प्यार है, इसीलिए मतलब वो बच्चों को छोड़ना नहीं मिलते, कहीं अपने पास रखना चाहते हैं। अच्छी बात है। बात तो अच्छी बात।
कितना साल आपने पढ़ाया था?
वो चलते हैं
बहुत साल थे आपने पढ़ कर, मगर
पहले मैडम हम लोग को पढ़ाते।
मैडम उनका नाम क्या है? उनकी नाम मालूम नहीं। वो मैडम अच्छी तरह पढ़ाता है।
हम लोग को खेलता है सामान देता हम लोग खेलने का।
अच्छा,
अब क्या हो रहा है?
अब
बॉल भी चलता है।
बॉल
क्रिकेट भी चलता है।
क्रिकेट भी?
अच्छा, हाँ। आपने खेला क्रिकेट, बॉल और सब कुछ?
तो क्यों छोड़ दिया आपने?
हम लोग हम लोग मैडम मानता है, सर लोग
बेकार है। क्यों?
कॉलेज घूमते रहे
बस। कौन? ये साहब जी लोग जो आए हैं।
इसलिए हम लोग का बारे में
कुछ नहीं कर रहा।
हम लोग को पढ़ता नहीं। हम लोग को मैडम लोग को छोड़ के चले गया और ये लोग आया था, हम लोग को पढ़ता है।
वही है क्या? आपका क्या है? लेकर आप 5 क्लास तक पढ़ा था, उसके बाद क्यों नहीं पढ़ा?
ये हम लोग को पढ़ाता नहीं।
क्यों पढ़ाता नहीं? यहाँ में 2 टीचर हैं, वो क्या कर रहा है?
डेली जाते हैं लोग, हट जाता है, जाके आता है और जाता है।
बस यहाँ क्लास खोलकर कुछ नहीं करता है और कुछ का करता है? क्या करता है?
पहले ऐसे बैठता है,
ऐसे बैठता है।
This is a typical scene of Onge, followed by his dogs, which snare the wild boar and stupefy, while the Onge hunts with an arrow. Onge also lay traps to catch wild boar. They fix a trap and come back the next day to see whether any animal has got trapped. the local community, and foreign fishing vessels come and poach. Often what happens is that by the time they return the next day, the poachers from the other side of the forest come and pick up the animal and coolly leave. This is the trap which is laid, and this is the entry part. This is the place where the previous day they have dressed the wild boar. These leaves are used to cut open the viscera and pack it with these, so that the animal does not putrefy and it will be taken to their habitation.
पत्ती वो पेट में बढ़ जाएगा और जला देगा.
Betel leaves are used by all Onge, irrespective of men or women, children or adults. Women play no mean role in food collection. They also go to the forest, go onto the fringes to collect roots and tubers. A variety of roots and tubers are collected, and the collection is more during the summer season. Dugout and outrigger canoes are the only boats made by Onge. They are good enough for sea-going activities and their activities in the creeks. Canoe making starts with the identification of a trunk and felling it. Scooping out starts right in the forest. When a major part of scooping is over, it is moved to the habitation for finishing. The technique is very simple, and the only instrument used to scoop out is a chisel. Fishing in a creek is a major subsistence activity which contributes considerably to their livelihood. They use the outrigger canoe to move in the creek. Today, the use of hook and line for fishing is also becoming popular among youngsters. It's more a pastime rather than a major contribution for their subsistence. But real fishing is done in the creek and shallow waters. The technique of fishing is basically using the bow and arrow, and they also use harpoons. Crabs are retrieved from the rocky crevices. They use simple instruments like a hook to pick up from the crevices. Crabs are also one of the items which the Onge relish. Dugong, or the sea cow, a mammal once available abundantly off the coast of Dugong Creek, today is very scarce. Onge relish dugong meat very much. There is a ban on dugong hunting, but Onge are sometimes tempted to have dugong meat. There is a convention here that as soon as the hunted dugong is brought to the shore, the widows come to the shore and place their hands on it and weep. It is supposed to be a remembrance of their past husbands. Onge relish the meat of wild boar. They also use its lard both for ritual purposes and also for their food. Whatever is hunted and gathered is generally available to all the people as long as it lasts. The hunter or who gathered have a right on certain parts. The rest is open for consumption to everybody in the habitation. This perhaps is a reflection of their hunting and gathering background.
अब्बा की बरा
वही काई
Eggs and chicken were introduced to Onge of their resettlement in 1976. They also eat the eggs of turtles.
बनाकर यहाँ बच्चा बहना वाला है हाँ?
Coconut is a new introduction into their lives. They boil the scrap of coconut and the oil prepared is collected in a bottle. The administration supplied doles include a lot of wheat flour and which is used extensively today. It is almost becoming their staple food. Meat is always preserved over the hearth so that the meat is not spoiled and it is smoked properly.
कौन कौन लेकर आया हाँ?
Tubers are also widely consumed. One major requirement in life is water. Drinking water is collected from the well in the Jugong Creek settlement. Water is collected from this well and carried in cans hanging behind from their heads. Coconut plantations are the new introduction into the lives of this hunting and gathering community. They work in it on daily wages, and their wages are put in an account and are not paid cash. They can utilize the amount for their personal purposes. In fact, they can pick up various things from the Onge Multi-Purpose Cooperative Society. They can also ask for specific things to be brought and then supplied to them. Many Onge use the opportunity to buy transistors, clothes, umbrellas, and whatnot. And why not? Perhaps this is one of the processes by which the economy is directly linked to the market, and one wonders how long it will be before the economy becomes monetized. There are several problems that the Onge are facing today. The social dilemma, whether they should continue with their original social system, rules and regulations, norms and values, or they should deviate from them. These were some of the questions which were discussed with this group.
पहले हम लोग जंगल से आलू खोद के लेके आता पाता, फिर वो काट के हम लोग सो जाता, फिर सुबह उठ के शिकार भी करता। पहले का आज हम लोग जंगल में रहता था, अभी पहले का आदमी भी लोग हम लोग कोई तो बड़ा के घर बनाया, सरकार घर बना के दिया हम लोग। पहले हम लोग आदमी बहुत ज्यादा आदमी था ना, ये हम लोग जो कमती होते जा रहा है, इसलिए हम लोग शादी करने को मुश्किल होता। हाँ, अभी दूसरा घर से हम लेके जाता। हाँ, फिर शादी कर।
अब क्या हो रहा है?
अभी हम लोग काम होते जा रहा है ना जी। अभी शादी करने में तकलीफ, लड़का को शादी करने में तकलीफ होता है।
तकलीफ होता है।
अभी तक बनाने के लिए हम लोगों को मुश्किल होता है, जंगली का सिवाय सब काम होते जा रहा है।
अच्छा,
क्यों कम?
कुत्ता लोग को भी ढूंढने नहीं मिलता।
हाँ, कुछ नहीं मिलता।
पहले दो किया था, उसी का बाद
उसके बाद कुछ नहीं। वो दो को कब किया था? कितने साल?
बहुत साल हो गए।
बहुत साल हो गए।
अभी त्योहार मिल जाने ना, इसीलिए अभी दूसरा दिन हम लोग छोड़ देता, दूसरा दिन छोड़ देता।
Tanagiri is a very important ceremony of Onge. It is the adulthood ceremony, a transitory ritual from adolescence to adulthood, wherein the boy proves his ability as an hunter by hunting a fixed number of wild boars. But today they are facing a great crisis. For more than 10 years, they could not hold Tanagiri as the number of wild boars is decreasing, as the poaching is increasing. It's a group activity. Many of the boys in the age group of 12 to 16 years undergo the Tanagiri ceremony at a time. But today, whether such a ritual is possible or not is a dilemma that the Onge are facing. Amidst this social crisis, a new Onge boy is born. All the people practically of the settlement is around this hut where the delivery is taking place. Children help with getting the leaves, women help the new expectant mother, and husbands help their wives, and thus a new life comes into this world.
लड़की की लड़का मैडम, लड़की की लड़का।
You mean the weight? 3.3. You mean the weight? 3.3.
It is true that mankind has found a common future, but the Onge still have to find a path to their future, a path which looks to be very rough, a path which looks to be very long one. Will these children find a future? Find a future they want?